Hello friends and anyone who happens to stumble upon these videos. So I'm gonna make like a real streamlined, quick and dirty scale patterns, or the caged position, those 5 scales across the fretboard. But if you want the in-depth, there's the scales, and I did each one its own little video for the guitar lesson, the class, acoustic guitar class videos. So you can find those. I don't know if you need that much depth, but there are, I'm not going to go into how the scale's built on this either. I'm just going to be like, on this string you have, in this position you have 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, anyway. So I'll start with kind of like let's go with the key of A. I think that would probably be the best. But in the key of A, the first one we'll do is right there on 2nd fret. Okay, so first finger on 2nd fret, you're going to stay in 2nd position. So first finger here, 2nd finger on 3rd fret, 3rd finger on 4th fret, and 5th finger on the 5th fret. That's where each finger is going to cover that fret, except for on the G string, we actually jump out of position, we go back to 1st position, and then we jump back in for the B string. Sometimes it'd be like that, okay? So low E string, 1st finger, 3rd finger, 4th finger, 1st finger on next string, sorry, 1st finger, 3rd finger, 4th finger, next string, 1st finger, 2nd finger, next string you jump back to 1st position, 1st finger, 2nd finger, that's another root, 4th finger, and then we're gonna jump back into 2nd position on the B string. 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. Okay, so on those strings, low string, 1, 3, 4, next string, 1, 3, 4, next string, 1, 2, next string back a position, 1, 2, 4, next string forward a position, 1, 2, 4, next string, 1, 3, 4. Okay, so you have that's your root. Root there, root there, root there. That's a unique one because you have 3 roots in that position. So I can't remember what they call that. I guess maybe they would call that the G position. Maybe they would call it the A position because there's 3. Both of those make sense to me, but that's one of them. Okay. So next one is if you take that same scale, those same notes, but you're going to start it. You're going to start it right there. But we're going to put our first finger on 3rd fret. But we're basically picking off where the scale left off. We started there. Okay. Oh, sorry. I should have said, I had that wrong. This is 4th position. But because you're starting with the next one of the scale, okay? But we are going to stay in 4th position here. Those fingers cover those frets. So for this one, A is our root again, just like before. But we have this... we're going to start here with that first finger on the G sharp. So, low E string, 1, 2, 4. Next string, 1, 2, 4. Next string, 1, 3, 4. Next string, 1, 3, 4. Next string, 2, 4. Next string, 1, 2, 4. So, again, bottom string, 1, 2, that's the root. 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. That's a root. So then again, next string from the D string we have, that's the root, 1, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. Our root is on 2. So we have 3 roots here too. That's quite the jump. So the next scale pattern would start, and people do this differently, but I'm not going to do like the real far spacings on this one. I'm going to keep to where your fingers are covering 4 frets between the 4 fingers. So if you have to jump out of position, you do. But anyway, so if we started here and we had A was here, and then we did there, we'd start here on 7th fret, 1st position. I just had this fear that I didn't actually press videotape. Oh yeah, it's good. All right, so anyway, this next one, the next scale pattern is here. So So we're on the B of the low E string, but it'd be, excuse me, 1, 3, 4. Yep, 1, 3, 4. 1, 2 for the next string. We jump back a position. 1, 2, 4. Stay there. 1, 2, 4. Jump forward a position. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. Okay, so you have 7th position. 1, 3, 4. Next string. 1, 3. Next string. Back a position. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Up a position. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. So I'm going to start with the root so you can hear the scale. But now we're back to our scale pattern. Okay, so that's the scale pattern as well. We just keep that going. So there's my A. I could do a scale pattern here. And this is the, what did we do? The 1, 2, 3, 4th one. So this one would be, it's all going to be on this position, which would be 9th position for us. So we have low E string, 1, 2, 4. Next string, 1, 3, 4. Next string, 1, 3, 4. Next string, 1, 3. Next string, 1, 2, 4. Next string, 1, 2, 4. So you have 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. I'll start, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start with the roots. Okay, so if we just continue up, A, we can start there. All right, so the next one starts at the 11th fret, 11th position, and you're going to start with the middle finger. So that'd be on 12th fret. And so low E string, 2, 4. Next string, 1, 2, 4. Next string, 1, 2, 4. Next string, 1, 3, 4. And you're actually going to have to jump forward a position. 1, 3, 4. Next string, 1, 3. Okay, so I'm going to shout those out. Back to 11th position. 2, 4. Next string, 1, 2, 4. Next string, 1, 2, 4. Next string, 1, 3, 4. Jump forward a position on next string, 1, 3, 4. And next string, 1, 3. Okay. I'm going to go a little faster. Okay, so those are the scale patterns. That's the only 5 there are. Some people will do them differently, like you could do these ones down here a little bit differently. We did, or what did we do? Yeah. And we jumped positions. So some people would like to do 3 notes per string every time. So you'd have to do, and you have to spread out. So that you can do that too, and that's an option, but that's kind of like farther on down the road. But you basically have those 5 scale patterns, and those just, if you memorize those and where they're at relative to each other, you have the entire major scale across every key in the fretboard, because it's just a matter of where you start. So, for example, we started at A, that scale, and then I've got the next one up above it, and I got this one up above it. Okay, so, but that's an A, but if you just move it up 2 frets, then you've got the key of B, and I start the same thing. So if my root's there, I could go up from there if I wanted to. So you can connect them all. You know, when you know where you are in one spot, you know the whole rest of the fretboard without really even knowing the notes. Now that's a disadvantage to the guitar, is you can learn all these things and know where you are in the music based on your position, and basically play according to shape and position rather than note values. And that has its advantages and disadvantages. You can catch on real quick, but if people start talking about, hey, we need the third here and the fourth there and the whatever, you might get a little lost if you don't know the notes. But it's a good start, and it helps you know the locations, and that's really the work that's being done underneath all your fingers. So hopefully that's helpful. Feel free to click back over to the triad videos where we're going to apply those to the different shapes of the triads. See you next time.